Greetings everyone and welcome to episode 23. We are playing Distant World Shadows. Okay, so we just finished taking all this yesterday. I'm not exactly sure where I'm going to go next here. Let's just start up the game for a sec here just to get some numbers. Okay. What was that message? Okay. Still 59,000 in the negatives for cash flow. That's kind of concerning. I did have a comment. It wasn't the last episode, it was the episode before. A small discussion started up about actually perhaps taking this system. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. I might consider that. Just go have a look in here first, though. Oh, just let me start a timer here while it's sort of on my brain. Okay, wow. Yeah, they got, what, 1, 2, 3 defensive bases. And a large spaceport. Firepower 280, firepower 140. Fairly tough. Certainly a lot of shields on that. Lots of shields. So we're going to have to bring some pretty heavy-duty firepower to get through all this. No idea what's on the planet, but I'm sure there's like tons of troops on this planet. So we'd have to build lots of troops. And all I have right now are infantry. I don't have any armored units or anything. So this operation is going to be, well, tough to say the least. So I'll consider that. Just have a look at some other stuff here. What are we doing on research? I was coming along to get, yeah, down here, to get this stuff, but I had this sort of in the way. This is actually going to take a bit of time compared to these two, 1920 and 960. I kind of really need that. So I think I might just pop that to the end of the queue. So now we're going to finish that and then come down here. That'll save us 4% on maintenance, which is thinking is going to be actually fairly huge. And then this one will give us our regional capital. Let's just have a look at our maintenance here. So 149%, or sorry, 149K. So save 4% on that. That's not going to make a huge difference, I don't think. It'll help, but I see our private sectors in the negative. Another comment I saw was, why not just spam mining stations everywhere? This is why. The maintenance is paid by the private sector for these mining ships. As you can see, we almost got 100K just in mining stations. So the more we build, the more we stress out the private sector's economy. And as we can see, that's starting to happen right now. So adjusting our taxes to get more money here is going to be the best way to go, because by pumping up our taxes, we're actually going to take more from the private sector. So I got to leave the taxes alone, as much as I'd like to just crank them up and get my money sorted out. That wouldn't be a very good plan, I don't think, at this point. Not to mention we still have to pay the maintenance on our freighters and everything else. So we got to make sure we look after the private sector a wee bit here. They're pretty much self-sufficient, but we sort of got to keep an eye on it, that we don't overtax and bankrupt them. And yes, I could change governments. Yeah, I'm still kind of gun-shy about that. Okay, what else do we got to do here? Let's have a look at our colonies. Oh, I see we have a 0% here. Did I not look at this? Oh, this must be one I just took or something. Yeah, this is one of the plants I just took. So I'm just going to garrison both of these, I think. And we'll go to 1%, select the colony, and start a mission. Okay, so I see this one here is starting to make some revenue. Oh, we got other zeros here. I guess I didn't come in and do this last. Okay, well, let's just do this quickly. I'm going to recruit one. And again, yes, I know that's contributing to my money woes, but And this one here, this is where we got our troops at the moment, so garrison 1. 1%, and we will put a, oop, hang on, the right planet? No, cancel. Although we don't have a mission there. Okay, start one. Okay, select. Okay. Yeah, this one's starting to make some revenue. And let's just go have a look and see what the cost on a small spaceport is for maintenance. 4,700. So in order for this place to pay for its own spaceport, we'd have to tax it at least, what, 25%? So, I'm pretty sure we're not going to get there. I could get the spaceport started. Again, that's like $5,000 off on our negative again, but I'll hold off for a sec. Maybe we'll just get this thing going and do something here. I think all my retrofits are done for the moment. I do have to build a fleet for down here. I got my invasion fleet here right now, but I need something down here. I'm just kind of gun shy on having that unprotected. Question is, do I build a fleet for that? Well, I probably should have taken some time to think about some things before I started up today. Just a few options, and I don't know which one's the best one going to be. You could take that. I got research coming to help. Well, I'll think about it. We'll let this run a bit. I see our bonus income is way up, 162,000, so that's good. But I definitely need these proton engines too that I'm researching. I'm at 60% on those. Coming in here with my ion engines right now, it means we're gonna creep along really slowly towards that planet, and my ships will just get picked off one at a time by those defensive bases doing that. So we need our fleets to be a little swifter. So just because of that, and I'm not sure, and we only got basic infantry for invading, I'm kind of gun shy on that plan. Nah, I don't think so. I need bigger ships too. I should almost get that queued up and ready. And this one, I think. So I need to get here. And I think I'll rush that. Now there's something else being researched in here too. What is it? Oh, damage control. Well, I'll put that last. We'll get the bigger ships, then we'll get damage control. Okay, so research stations. I think we're probably still pretty good. I'm gonna maybe upgrade one of these to a large here shortly, once we can afford it. Yeah, all my usual plans are pretty much out the window because of this money situation. My games generally don't go this bad for money. I don't know why I'm having such a problem this time around, but it's certainly making it challenging on just getting stuff done. But that's the reason we play this game, is to come across these unique challenges that we haven't come across before and try and figure it out. So we should have some construction ships ready, but again, do I build anything more with them? I guess I could maybe I'll look at some more research bases, or actually I should almost look at some resort bases. What do we got for resource locations? Or resort, not resource, resort. We got a scenery bonus in there of 47%, and it's right in our home system. Okay, so that's going to be a good idea. That might actually net us a bit of income. So maybe we'll look at that. And I see we got the tech to build that technology center. That's going to cost us what? This one. It's going to cost us 20,000 annual maintenance. I want it, but wow. Well, either I get it or somebody else gets it. So I guess we'll just get it. We'll worry about the finances of it later. And there's nothing stopping me from scrapping this stuff either. If things get really bad, but I don't want to, but I don't think I've ever heard or seen anybody actually do that. So yeah, we could like get rid of that if we wanted to. But you lose your development bonus and any other benefits that come from it. See, that'll give us a 50% development bonus as well. So we'll give that a shot. Now, let's, I think I need to still actually design a resort base, don't I? I think I'll just quickly go in and do that now. And it is basically going to be a small spaceport with everything stripped off it. So we'll just copy his name. And leave that as a Mark III. I guess we don't need to have a revision in here. And we will yank the construction yards. Energy plant. Energy lab. I could leave the labs on it. But again, I think for this I'm going to keep it cheap. So let's just pull the lab off. We won't put any research on these. We'll stick to specific stations for doing that. High-tech. High-tech. Weapons plant. Weapons lab. Yeah, I gotta actually, we'll just go quickly change that now to a resort base so we can get rid of those warnings. There we go. 6 docking, I'll come back to that. Hab modules, life support. Medical center will leave. Recreation center will leave. I know we need a recreation center on resort bases. We don't really need the medical center, but this thing is actually going to do 2 jobs. I might actually just build these at some of the colonies I don't have a spaceport at, just to get this happiness benefit. Even though it's a resort base and there's no bonus at the actual planet, I think the commerce center, medical center, and recreation center will be good to have. So we'll so this will have sort of a dual purpose. And let's sort this the way I like it so I can find some stuff here. And of course I just have to go through all this again. Combat targeting, yeah. Again, I want these somewhat cheap, so we'll take that stuff off. Should protect it a wee bit, maybe. Let's finish getting this other stuff off here. Long range scanner can come off. Okay. So we're getting down there, so let's get rid of most of the weapons anyways. I might leave 5 of those on. Probably ditch the missiles. Take maybe half the shields off. Armor. Over 100. What's our maintenance? 2,300. That's still pretty expensive. Yeah, we probably don't need all these fission reactors now. Okay, I need 1 more there. So 3 total. Okay, so down to 1,800. We'll leave the 2 energy collectors on it. Static energy usage. Basically just enough to cover our static energy usage. So if it's just sitting idle, it doesn't use fuel to do all its energy conversions. What else can we get off of here? Now, do we need all this cargo? For this kind of station, I don't think so. Maybe we'll take 5 off, 500. Maybe we'll leave 1 more on there. I think just because it's going to sort of double as a commerce center at the planets, we do need some kind of docking and cargo system here. So maybe we'll just low. I don't really need too much, I don't think. And we can probably take some of the docking bays off, maybe half of them. Okay, so 1708. I'm thinking 3 bays will be fine for passenger ships too, so we'll take the countermeasures off. I can beef this up again later too if and probably don't need all this life support. Okay, need one more. Ooh, I have hyper deny now. I should get that on a couple of my ships. Okay, so have modules. Boarding defense strength 160. I should almost leave those on there. I don't know what else to strip off this. We're at 1600. I usually get this under $1,000 if I can, but I don't think I'm going to even actually be able to do that. I'm not sure what I don't think I've armed them in the past. I'm going to leave them armed, I think, this time around. Yeah, I think that's about as low as we can go, unless I want to. Yeah, 500 shields, 100 armor. We'll leave that. Yeah, well, maybe we'll just go with that. And I might give it a bit different picture here, maybe. Yeah, go with that one. Okay, so we'll try that. So save. Ooh, let's rename it actually. Let's just call it a Disney Trade Center. There. It's a resort base and a trade center. So. Okay. Alright, so let's maybe look at building one of these. So scenery bonus 47%, scenery bonus 45%, but we must go for the one that's in our home system. I think that'll probably net us the most. Right beside our home planet. So Dagobah 1. Oops. Which is probably this one. Yep. Okay, so let's grab a constructor. Probably doesn't matter which one. Build a resort base. Okay. So we'll get that going. Let's just have another quick look at this one. I could build one here. What was the maintenance? 1800 on. Let's have a quick look here. 1600. So it wouldn't take much tax revenue to actually cover that cost. But again, raising the taxes is going to affect this, which has dropped another K by what I'm seeing here. Oh, we'll let it grow some more. Yeah, we're over 1 billion people now, so it does warrant having a spaceport here. But you know what? I'm just going to do it. Small spaceport. We'll worry about the expenses later. This game might not go too far because I'm going to go bankrupt, but well, we'll see where we end up. Okay, so we'll get a spaceport going there. Ooh. Oh, what is going on in here? Look at all the indies in here. Keteros Authority. How are the pirates doing? We got a whack of pirates out here. Keteros Authority. Well, that's your only military ship. Okay, well, I'm not gonna stress too much about that. I think that's where their base used to be that I destroyed. Proton engines. Yes. And we got bigger ship sizes coming. Oh, do I retrofit now? I can't really afford bigger, better ships at the moment. We'll carry on for the moment. Maybe we'll wait for the next bigger ship size. I think tomorrow before I start playing, I might actually sit in this game for about 20 minutes just thinking about what I want to do rather than just blundering in like this, because I really have no plan at the moment. Everything's sort of up in the air. So I think I need to actually sit back and do some thinking about this game. So I might do that before tomorrow's recording and see if I can sort some stuff out. Because like I said, my money usually doesn't get this bad. And if it does, I usually just like abandon the game. So I really don't want to do that because this series is actually pretty interesting with this problem. It'd be nice to have oodles of cash and cash flow and be able to do everything I want. But this is certainly making me think things through before I actually blunder in and do it. How's our espionage going? Well, I guess he got back. I never did see the result on that. Oh, there he is. Crew systems. How far did we get on crew systems? A little bit. What does that give us? Just better hab and life support. Well, if I can find coordinated control out there, maybe we'll, I don't know whether the pirates, I might have to go after an empire to get that. You know what? I might as well see what the Xenox have. Since they're pretty, I think they're pretty tech data, so. Yeah, so maybe we'll just do a few missions against them. Wish that espionage would climb or get another agent or something. I'm not doing too bad with this guy, but yeah, let's see what we can do against the Xenox. Ah, here we go. We go for that. I don't think they got anything I was looking for, though. No. Enhanced hyperdrives. Damage control. Component prefabrication. I think I'll go for that. I think that's the bigger ship size. Is that what I'm researching now? Is that what that tech's called? Yep. So maybe we'll do that. We'll help that along. And take the full year at 85. What's 3 months, just out of curiosity? I'd take the full year. And I should have a wander through here. Make sure we don't have any bad traits going on. Okay, what have we got him? We got you at the Securans. Okay, that's fine. Ooh, you're looking pretty good. Colony income plus 22%. And he's on our home planet. Yeah, he looks pretty good. Oh, ooh, what was his technical environmentalist? Okay. You're a poor administrator, but you're technical. Population growth. Wow. Odan 2. He is at Odan 2. Where is Odan 2? There it is. I'm almost thinking I should maybe plop him down to one of these smaller places because he's got such good population growth. And we'll stick him on. Ooh. Yukahis? Yeah. Okay, we'll transfer you to Yukahis. And that'll help the colony grow quicker there. Colony's on already has over 1 billion people, so this might actually help get those little ones growing a little quicker. Protectionist and weak. Oh, look where he is. Right where I put the other guy. Population growth plus 13. Colony happiness minus 2. You know what? I'm going to leave him there. Get that population. So between the two, population growth plus 13% and plus 68%, that place should just fire up. Okay, so what are your traits again? Protection is weak, energetic, lawful, and sober. Poor speaker, measured and lawful. Our leader is an energetic bean counter, a lawful isolationist. Okay, I'll leave him. High tech, good. No traits there, but weapons research, energy research 31, okay. Energy research, you're at a high tech station. Hey, what's going on here? You're demoralizing too. Okay, well you need to move. Okay, let's get him out of here to an energy research station somewhere where he's by himself. Only got the one energy station. I don't really want to put him at the spaceport. The energy center already has this guy, and I don't want a demoralizing guy at the same location. Oh, I know what I'll do. I am going to pause for a sec, and I'm going to just find an energy location. Energy research in Odan. Plus 25%. That'll work. Odan 7. Odan 7. Okay, so let's grab one of these. Build an energy research station at Odan 7. And I'm just going to quickly go rename that. Oh, I gotta wait till it's built, I guess. Okay. Yeah, I guess you can't rename something that hasn't even started construction yet. Okay, fair enough. So what I'll do is I'll build that, and he'll be that way. That demoralizing scientist will be at a location by himself, and he won't be hurting anybody else's traits. Because demoralizing, if we go back in, hover over, demoralizing slowly decreases the skill of other characters at the same location. So he's kind of hurting this guy here, I think. Not by much, but he's still pretty good. So over time, he'll start hurting him. So let's just get him by himself. And okay, so that's the plan there. What else should I look at? Exploration ships again. You just finished upgrading, I guess. Yep, you're an I Spy. Yeah, you go sit right in there. You again. Okay, I think we better go take care of that. So that was in there. Alright, let's grab this fleet that needs fuel, of course. Okay, well, refuel. And then move to that system. Okay. So they'll refuel and go in and take care of that for me. The money is getting a wee bit better, minus 55 now. So it is getting a wee bit better, but I don't know whether I got got the time to let that get to the block before I need to build stuff. That private sector's coming back a bit now. Good. So things are getting better, and I think it's mainly because of population growth. You know, the taxes are starting to, more people are paying taxes now. Bringing in more colony revenue, that sort of thing. Now you need to refuel. You're good, okay. Wonder if I should build another resort base somewhere. Okay, I've got one going there. There's one in another one in the same system, but it's not. Oh, I see. There's a rune on it. A new empire in the Wackaroo system. What? Where is he? There must be him there. No. Oh, that's us. I see nobody. Okay, I'll take your word for it. Let's go see what they got. Teekans always have lots of money. Let's see what you got. Yeah, 309. That's not bad. Yeah, figures 305 for medical. I can give them storage, standard fuel cells. I get the feeling they just became an empire, so they're probably an independent. Well, maybe not. Okay, well, have medical systems. We'll just ask for 300 for it. There. Alright. That gets us a bit more cash, so is there anything we can maybe rush? That's already being rushed. That's going to be expensive. Yeah, just about all our money. Yeah. And this one, that's probably going to be, well, half our money. Kind of need it, so yeah. There. Okay. And we're at our half hour now, so that's about all we're going to do for this episode. And like I said, not much happened this time, but I'm going to sit down for a good 20 minutes or so before I start up tomorrow and do some thinking and poke around and see what I can figure out. Yeah, this money situation's pretty much got this whole game on hold. I could run myself into 100,000s and just go nuts. And I might do that. We'll figure it out maybe. Maybe we'll just go for broke and go do some stuff and maybe forget the victory conditions and just start plundering. So I'll pause here and we'll have a quick look. See how we're doing. Still first place. 39%. Oh no, 58% for least time war. So it's still dropping. Our trade went from 100%, I think it was 100% last episode, to 39%. So the Almas Collective has booted way ahead of us now. But I think this is, can't move the mouse, I think that's by the moment. Our trade income was like way up just recently, and now it's way down to 5,000. This fluctuates wildly, which means that number there is going to fluctuate wildly. And the underwater palace wonder is way down the tech tree, so I mean that's not even a consideration at this point. So population, territory, top dog, middle of the road for economy. Strategic value is getting up there. We're still first militarily, and we're still way down here with our home system. And anything new here? Conquer 10 enemy colonies. That's new, I think. And that was there last time. Minecrafter. What's yours is mine. And build one galactic wonder. So that's where we're standing right now. Yeah, and like I said, I'll take some time before I start up tomorrow and make some decisions, and so I'm not sitting here for half an hour hemming and hawing. And we'll figure something out. And like I said, maybe we'll just go for broke and come out over here and win, lose, or draw. We'll just figure it out. Anyways, thanks for joining me. We'll catch you tomorrow. Thanks for watching.